every hard-hit ball landed in a Phillies glove, leading to a tough luck 2-1 loss. Tonight, Jordan Zimmermann looks to stop the skid with a little punch from his offense. Cloudy day, a lot of season ticket holders at the ballpark today, and they hope to celebrate a Curly W tonight. Game 3 of the 4-game series, Jordan Zimmermann looking at the crowd from above. He's got some work to do here in a couple of minutes, and it's been an interesting season for him against the Phillies so far. Bob and FP, welcome to a nice night at the ballpark. One game where he was pretty dominant, and another one when he kind of gave us a big scare.
Yeah, we're going to look back on Jordan Zimmermann's season and go to where we think it kind of turned around. It was June 3rd against the Philadelphia Phillies. That's when he kind of started to lock it in, got the slider sliding once again. You remember in May, he didn't have the slider, but this game against the Phillies on June 3rd absolutely dominated him with 8 shutout innings. He would go to San Diego after that for a complete game shutout, then 8 innings against St. Louis, allowing just 3 hits. And then you remember July 11th at Citizens Bank. This is when he came out of the ball game with a cramp in his right bicep. So his control wasn't where it had been the last few starts before that. Called the trainer out, called Matt Williams out, Lee Kuntz on the mound, left that game, came back against the Rockies, didn't have his command, but his last start, he was the Jordan Zimmermann that he was before the bicep cramp.
Yeah, got a lot of rest over the All-Star break, and so he came back strong at Miami. No decision. That was that game the Nats lost at the end. He gave up 2 runs, but he was pretty good through 7. So the Nats have hit 3 home runs against A.J. Burnett this year. And I know home runs aren't everything, but it's being talked about in town right now. Burnett 2-1, 503, and 3 starts against the Nats this season. This is a ball club that hasn't hit a home run in its last 9 games. We know the power's there. It's just waiting to come out, and maybe tonight's the night. Masson, brought to you by PNC Bank for the achiever in you. Curly W, that's what everybody's after tonight. Jordan Zimmermann takes the mound for his 22nd start. Career against the Phillies, 12 starts, 5-6. May not impress you, but he dropped 4 of his first 5 career decisions, a whole lot better lately. Visit trainsearch.com. Find your local Train Comfort Specialist dealer. It's hard to stop a train, really hard. So it's 78 at game time, cloudy skies. It's looked like rain all day, but not a drop. And so here we go against the Phils. And Jimmy Rollins, along with Ben Revere, really setting the table for Philadelphia in this series. And Jimmy's hitting well against the Nats. 11 games, 7 runs. And he's hit 15 home runs this year and driven in 49.
You see the arsenal for Jordan Zimmermann. 69% heaters this year, averaging 94 miles an hour. Slider, curveball, the breaking ball combination. The changeup at 86 miles an hour, only 4% of the time. They're coming off a tough luck, no decision last time out against the Marlins. Left the game with a 6-2 lead. The Marlins won that game 7-6. They only gave up 2 runs on 4 hits, struck out 6 fish through 91 pitches.
Phillies are 11th in the league in hitting. They're 8th in runs and 6th in home runs. And Ben Revere in this series, 5 for 10, a 4-hit night on Thursday. First pitch, 7:06.
Well, I did my part. I went a new way to the ballpark today, changed everything up. Tried to change that luck that was nowhere to be found last night. Change that routine. Do something different.
Left side. Rendon to his left. Time to pop up and throw out Ben Revere.
Anthony Rendon, as always, ready to play. Playing in tight, taking the bunt away from the speedy Ben Revere, and just a little jam job, but it got on him quick. Had to dive for it. If that ball gets to Ian Desmond, Ben Revere's safe. Nice play by Rendon to start this one up.
Jimmy Rollins, 3 for 8 RBI so far in the series. 7 for 30 career against Jordan Zimmermann. That's on the outside edge. Chris Guccione, he has the plate. And Guccione in his 8th year. Eric Cooper. Tom Hallion's the crew chief at second. Trip Gibson at third. Two and one.
Jordan's last start against the Marlins, the fastball command was impeccable. 94, 95 miles an hour. His tempo as quick as I've seen it this year. Just getting it and going and just mowing through that Marlins lineup. See him stop right there. He wanted that. 2-1 fastball. What do you got, pitch track?
Right side, and Cabrera can't get to it. So Jimmy Rollins and Ben Revere had combined for 9 hits in this series. That'll bring in Chase Utley.
So the defense for, I guess, the new look Nats with Asdrubal Cabrera at second base. Made a nice play last night. Hit 3 balls right on the screws. Nothing to show for it. The rest standard. A nifty play going into short right field with a slide spin move. He can pick it.
Grady Sizemore in left field for the Phillies. Revere and Bird across the outfield, and they've got Utley at second base with Rollins as usual. Years and years and years for those guys. And Chase Utley in this series, a walk and RBI, 0 for 7. Ryan Howard right behind him is 0 for 5. And then Marlon Bird down to Sizemore in this lineup. And the Phillies are getting great production for the guys up top. You figure if Chase Utley is 0 for first 2 games of a series, you've won at least one of those games. So they got some hot guys at the top and then down toward the bottom. Chase Utley in this series, 6 for 19. Pardon me, 6 for 19 against Jordan Zimmermann career. And a couple of RBIs with 4 walks. Big crowd, and they're still coming in. Time given. And Jimmy Rollins was making a move towards second base. And a lot of things had to come to a halt right there.
Very late, too. We saw the Ramos target set up in on Chase Utley. Well, that timeout, in essence, let Chase Utley see where the Nats were going to pitch him. Let's see if they go back inside here. And they're going back in there.
Jordan Zimmerman with 94 by him, 0-2. Inside the numbers with STG. So he's been the most stingy guy early in a ball game. April 9th, both of those earned runs against Miami. I mean, even Rollins getting a first inning hit against him was something pretty rare for Jordan. And the 0-2. That ball's going to come slicing right back to Bryce Harper for an easy second out. Ryan Howard didn't start the first game. 0 for 4 last night. And 3 for 17 career with a home run against Zimmerman. Ramos had designs on snapping to first, but a rather large man was standing between him and that throwing lane.
It didn't really have a good grip or a chance to get Jimmy Rollins, who was hustling back to first.
Phillies have stolen 71 bases. 51 of those by Revere and Rollins.
And Jordan's been good in the first inning. The second inning is the frame that's given him the most trouble this year. He's got a 4.79 ERA in the second.
Cabrera behind LaRoche. He thought it might get through to him. Adam cut it off, and that is it for the Phillies in the top of the first. Rollins a base hit. Jordan Zimmerman gets an 0 in the first, and now A.J. Burnett against the Nats. She'd rather be at the ballpark. And we're going to the bottom of the first inning. The Nats are hitting .248, 8th in the league, 6th in runs, down to 11th in home runs. But Ian Desmond, good production lately. Last 23 games, hitting .315. Over the longer stretch, 25 ball games at .309, collecting extra base hits. The Nats just need one of those nights for a few things to fall in, something hit hard, not to be right at somebody, and then maybe somebody clears the fences here as they take on A.J. Burnett. He's made 19 career starts against the Montreal-Washington franchise.
Yeah, 2-seam fastball, 4-seam fastball, averages 91 miles an hour. The curveball and knuckle curve at 81. He's been throwing the changeup a little bit more, but his last start against the Mets, he got knocked around. 7-1 loss, lasted 5 innings, gave up 7 runs on 8 hits. The Mets had a 4-run first inning, and Burnett really never regrouped. And it all started with a 10-pitch at-bat by Curtis Granderson, a 10-pitch walk. And after that walk, Burnett right into the stretch. Everything was elevated, and the Mets pounded him.
Six and 10 in 23 starts with a 4.15 ERA.